You talked earlier about emotional intelligence and its importance in an organizational process and organizational transformation process. Why is it so important for an organization to scale up?
I think emotional intelligence is hugely important because the trend I see is that businesses, they spend millions on all these different systems and processes and absolutely nothing on change management. But usually it can be one person who's going to block the whole initiative and it's going to fail. So you need to consider people's feelings because people are scared of change. So we know that we have to develop and change the way we're working, but people, they don't want to do it. They want to work the way they used to work, which means that even if you would implement marketing automation, it might work, but is sales going to call those leads? Possibly not. So you really need to speak with people, get them on board, and emotional intelligence is the way to do it.
So we are living in a tech era, and digital natives are very important for all the organizational transformation processes. How Generation Z step into this world, and how would you describe them?
I think they are digital natives. They've actually born with all this digital stuff that's going around. And other trend that there is all this wokeness, which means people care much more about the purpose, they care much more about the environment, and the companies, we need those people because they are our future customers. They know the digital channels. But how do you actually attract them and retain them, especially if you're a B2B brand, because that's not very sexy, right? That is absolutely having purpose, but also looking at what do they actually want. Like, they have an option to work from anywhere whenever they want to because they know that they can set up different systems to become financially independent. A lot of them are doing that. So how do you actually get them to work for you? That's absolutely having a purpose and emotional intelligence because you need to care about your customers and you need to care about your employees, and you can never treat your employees worse than you would your customers. So when the new generation comes, they're gonna find top management who understands them, bottom understands them, but it's the middle management that is absolutely blocking them and driving them crazy. They're not believing in them. That's why, for example, we do reverse mentoring. So we get that generation speaking with the top managers, and there's two benefits. Top managers understand digital much better, but the Generation Z, they feel respected and valued, and they have much more loyalty because that's a story they're happy to tell for all their followers. I spent today all the work day with the CEO of the company. That's the story that everyone's gonna like. They're gonna say this is fantastic, because that generation, they are yearning for social proof. So they want to be proud working for you, and only way to do it is reverse mentoring or absolutely having a purpose that they believe in.
What about silver foxes? Are they important? Are they still important to this process?
Absolutely. You should never ignore the silver foxes because we millennials and Generation Z, we're often over-enthusiastic, headless little chickens running around, right? What we need also is to balance it, stability, and someone who understands strategy, what's long-term, all the politics that's going on. So we do need those silver foxes to balance and manage those enthusiastic digital natives.